Yet another update from the Edochie family. Pate Edochie, the legendary Nollywood actor, has come out to say something about the drama between Yul Edochie, Judy Austin, and May Edochie. Should in case you did not remember, this drama started last year when Yul Edochie took a second wife, Judy Austin, and took to his Instagram to announce that he has a child with Judy Austin. And since then, this drama has generated lots of controversies. Pate Edochie, your Edochie's father, has kept mute since then, but now he granted an interview where he's actually talking and addressing the issue. Pate Edochie in this interview said a number of things, but I'd like to just highlight some of the things he said and some of the things I was able to interpret from this interview.
A daughter-in-law. I don't want to say that I love Mary more than the other wives of my sons. But the love I have for Mary is so strong. Why? Mary is a girl I love to the marrow. By the way, she's a wonderful person. Mary is a very, very brilliant girl. You may not know that. Mary is a computer wizard.
The first thing I'll be talking about in this interview is actually the character of May. It's not all the time you see one's in-law talking greatly about their son-in-law, their daughter-in-law like this. The way Pate Edochie speaks about me gives me this conclusion, gives me this impression that May must have done something worthwhile for her in-laws to love her like this. It's obvious from Pate Edochie's body language, from the way his eyes lights up when he talks about me, that he has a soft place for me and he actually cares deeply for me. He adores me because, he praises her. This is not something you see all the time from an in-law. He is speaking about her just like she's his own daughter. And this says a lot about the character of May to me and the kind of woman she has been in the Duchess family, because I do not think if she has a bad character or she has behaved in an unruly manner, her in-law would come online to talk greatly about her like this. And also recall that we have Rita Edochie, who is always coming on social media every now and then to show strong support for May, to talk about May. So to me, there's something about the character of May that is worthy of being watched. And even her maturity in all of this case, is something to be studied for me. So I feel like this interview also brings into more light the character of May and her personality generally.
Somebody who phoned me and said, you know something, Yul is running for governor. And I said, it must be crazy. How? I never heard it. In other words, if you go and pick up ants-infested faggots, it's a direct invitation to the lizards to come to roost, right? Good.
The last thing I'll be talking about pertaining to this interview is actually the fact that Pate Edochie has admitted to the fact that he was not aware that Yul Edochie actually is taking a second wife. And also with this interview, we also hinted at the fact that the time that Yul Edochie ran for governorship election, that he was not aware and he had to find out from a third party. And how this raises question in my head as to the kind of relationship Yul and the relationship that Yul and Pate Edochie has. And to me it's like a red flag, because I'm sitting down here wondering, why would your father not know you are running for governorship election? Is it that you don't want him interfering in your personal life? Or is it that we just don't I don't know. For me it doesn't sit well for me. But then again, like Pete Edochie said, he said he doesn't interfere with his children's life, his son's life, and if they deem it fit to tell him anything, of course he'll take it. And that brings us to the conclusion that you can't really blame Pete Edochie for what's going on. Your Edochie is adult enough and he knows what he's doing. Someone who would run for governorship election without really informing his father, and someone who would take a second wife without the knowledge of his father. I mean, this kind of person, he knows what he's doing. He's adult enough, he knows what he's doing. And with his father's disposition, it is obvious that his father has just giving him his own willpower. And I feel like the father is trying to say, you know what, you are a man, take your decision, and whatever comes with your decision, at least you be man enough to face it. That is what I can see from this interview with Peter Duce. Yes, so this was what I was able to deduce from the interview. How did this interview sit with you? What did you think about this interview? Kindly comment down below, and do not forget to also subscribe to my channel, and just be updated. Just subscribe so that you get notifications, so that we can keep you updated about the Dolce family drama, because this doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. Anytime soon. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Do you agree with my opinion? If you do not, comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself.